Hello everybody, Nerdy Painter here, and today we are going to sit down and do a whip and chat. I showed you guys my special choices for autumn comfort. I think that went up yesterday. Today is actually Saturday. I'm filming day of. I normally film on Friday, but we were busy yesterday, so I'm actually filming the day that I'm going to post this. So I think you guys saw all the specials I picked for this guy, and we're going to work on him today. So I'm going to flip this. I normally start upside down for like the first row because I work on the top so that I can kind of move it up my desk or move it up the table. So we're going to start in this corner right here. So let me kind of get us situated and we will get started today. I need to have it close enough to me. I'll just have to lean over, I think. So I think we're going to work right here. Let me make sure. Doop, boop, boop. Yep, I think you can see me. It might be actually easier if I do it like this. Hold on. Sorry guys, I probably should have done this before, but yeah, I'll just do it like this. Okay, so we're gonna start on this corner right here. And I think you guys can see, I can probably even bring you a little closer. So I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna hang out. How was everybody's week? How are you guys doing? How was your week? How is your weekend going? I think I'm good, right? Okay, I'm good. We had a busy week. We actually were dropping all our RV off yesterday at the new dealership that will hopefully actually fix it. Hopefully the RV saga will be ending soon. I hope. I have very little faith, but you know, I have faith that hopefully they will get it together. So we dropped the RV off at the new place yesterday, and hopefully, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just real quick, our RV was struck by lightning in June or July of 2024, and we have spent the last year and a half arguing with the insurance company, arguing with the RV place that we took it to fix it, and it's still not fixed. It's still broken. And so we're taking it to a new RV place. We're still working with the same insurance, and we're trying to get it resolved. And so hopefully this new place, you know, will be what we need. So that's kind of the RV. So that's why I wasn't able to film yesterday, but that's okay. We can actually hang out like real time. Oh, and you guys, you probably saw the title and I have a story for you. Okay. It's going to be a big setup of this story because I need to set it up correctly. Okay. But I did something really dumb and embarrassing, and I'm going to tell you guys about it. But here's the deal though. Here's the deal. We're all friends here. Okay. So if I tell you this story, you have to promise me you cannot unsubscribe, number one, because I'm such an idiot. Like, that's not fair. Okay. If anything, if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe for me because I need you guys. Okay. I need help in my life. I can't do this on my own. So if anything, after you hear this story, you should subscribe to me, not unsubscribe. Okay. So that's the deal. Deal number one. You cannot unsubscribe once you realize how much of an idiot I am. Okay. We're all friends here. So guys, I have a story for you. So yeah, we'll just get into it. We'll get into it. I need to get it out. Okay, so I have to set this up for you. Okay, so let me pick my color. Hold on. This is like line blocking, and last time I did it like this, it really made it funky. So like, how do I want to do this? Because I don't want to do line blocking and then have it be gappy on me. But this is like clearly line blocking. I'll just do it, and I'll try to be really, really careful with my line blocking. So let me find my first color. I'm sorry, I should have had this all set up, but I just like to show you the canvas first. Okay, this is a color I'm supposed to be changing to. What was I changing that to? I think that was just for like the eyes. Let me just make sure. I don't want to. Yeah, that was just for the eye. Okay, so it's regular right now. I'm hot too. Just thinking about telling you guys a story is stressing me out. I gotta take my coat off. Okay, we're gonna get started. Okay, I have my color. Let me pour it out. Let's set this up here. So you guys know I started YouTube not that long ago. I think it was sometime in August when I started YouTube. And my first goal was like, oh, I hope I can hit 500 subscribers. That would be so awesome. And I did that. All because of you guys. So thank you. And then really quickly, I ended up hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I was like shocked. I was not prepared. I did not think that it would happen that quick at all. And again, thank you guys. That is you guys. That is you guys being my buddies, my friends, and watching my videos and supporting me. And I really appreciate you guys. I really, really do. And so I was really excited. You know, that's a big milestone. And one I did not think I would hit. You know, I didn't really have a time in mind, but I really didn't think that it would happen so quickly. So thank you. And so I was really excited. And after you hit like 1,000 subscribers, and I don't know it's still how it works, so I might say this wrong, but you like become part of like YouTube creator program. Okay. So like they can put ads on your videos, and you can, you know, you make money on the ads or however it works. And, you know, you unlock some features and things like that, like memberships. I don't do any of those. I just don't feel right doing memberships at this point. Just because I don't know, one, how to do it. I'm just not that good at computers, and I don't know how that would work, and I just don't want to do it. So, I don't have any of those type of things that I know of. I don't think I do anyway. And like, I'm not great at computers, which is why I never started my channel to begin with. And so you have to do all these things. Like once you become into this program, like you have to send them your information, and then they verify it. And so there's like all these steps. So I was going through each of the steps, and it's also confusing because they will notify you on YouTube Studio, but then it will be like sometimes like a day behind, sometimes a couple hours, where you have to go to AdSense, and then they'll update AdSense. So like they might say, hey, go verify this, but then when you go try to do it on AdSense, it's not there yet. So it was kind of confusing for me. It probably literally was not confusing for anyone else. Like this is just a me problem, but it was just kind of confusing. And so I was trying to do all that, and I had done all the steps that I think I needed to do. And so like my next step was just to verify me, like verify my identity, but I couldn't do that until like I hit some certain, okay, I have too much wax. This is not working. Hold on. My next step was to verify my identity, but I had to hit like a certain threshold before I could do that. So I was just kind of waiting on that. And so that's the lead up to this. Okay. And so that's what I was waiting on. And I was super excited. I was like, yes, you know, I'm hitting this goal. I'm so excited. I have all these videos planned. And like, I was just really, had my juices flowing. I have all this like content I want to do, like, and I'm just really, really excited. And I'm still really excited, but like, I was just really excited about hitting that milestone, and not so much like for the money, because honestly, from my calculations, like I may be making $100 a month, which is still amazing. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it's $100 I didn't have before. It's $100 that I can, you know, put towards buying something for the channel, you know, buying from a new company or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's not, I'm just telling you that for you to understand, like, it's not really about the money. Let me make sure you're still in here. Yes. Okay. It's not really about the money. You know what I mean? It was just about, it's just exciting. It's an exciting milestone, and one I was not expecting to hit. And so I was just really excited. I'm going to take a drink of I have hot cocoa. I already had coffee, which I don't drink. I don't drink caffeine anymore because of all the heart stuff that I was dealing with. I just stopped drinking it. And I notice now that if I do drink it, it really messes with like my heart, not my heart, but you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like really shaky, really like my heart is racing, and I just can't do caffeine anymore. So I had a decaf coffee this morning, and then now I'm having hot cocoa. So that's where I was. I was at the verify your identity, but I couldn't do it yet because I had to hit whatever the threshold was. I think it was like $10 I had to hit or something. So I was just kind of waiting on that. So then fast forward, me and my husband were going to go out to dinner. So I haven't been out of my house for like a month, you guys. I don't leave the house very often for a lot of reasons. Like, one, we have 7 kids, so 6 of them that are, you know, here all the time. My 18-year-old kind of doesn't count. So sometimes I'll say, you know, my 6 little ones, and it's just because she's like an adult now, you know what I mean? So she kind of has her own life and her own stuff that she's doing. But I'm watching 6 kids. We homeschool. We live really far out, like 50 minutes from town. So it's like, I'm not just going to town for the fun of it. You know what I mean? Like, it wastes a lot of gas. It's a whole process because I'm taking 6 little kids with me. So I don't just go, just trying to make sure. I just want to make sure I'm kind of placing good because I don't want to mess up this whole painting. So it's not just easy, like, for me just to go, you know what I mean? Like, if I take all the kids, that's not a fun time. I'm just going to be honest. Taking 6 little kids anywhere, it's just not fun. And if I try to go by myself, then obviously I need somebody who can watch 6 children, which I do have, like, my sister, but she has, you know, her own kids and things like that. And I do have my mom. But, you know, I just try not to use them for just a random Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't get out very much. So this was like the first time I was leaving the house in like a month. And so I was really excited and I put myself tanner on, you know, I was getting ready. My husband was taking me out to dinner, and me and my husband have not been out together since like June. I think, like, I don't think we've gone out to like dinner or like a date night since like June. So I was really excited. And that probably played into some of this. Okay. Oh, you guys. I know this is the longest story ever to just get to the point, but it's important. It's important. Okay. So I was excited, and I didn't eat lunch because I knew, like, I don't eat that much, and I knew we were going to go out to eat. We were talking about like all you can eat sushi and stuff like that. So I just wanted to make sure like I was going to actually eat, you know what I mean? So I didn't eat lunch. So that also plays into it because I was probably having low blood sugar issues, you guys. Like, I probably had low blood sugar. That's probably what happened. So remember that, okay? I was probably hangry. Actually, I was hangry. I needed a Snickers bar, like the commercial, or is it a Mars bar? I don't know. I needed a candy bar. I was having low blood sugar, okay? I should have ate. So while we were waiting, like trying to pick a restaurant. So, you know, that whole age-old argument you have with your husband, like, where do you want to go? I don't know. I'm really picky. I'm a really picky eater, and he will eat anything. So like, he was trying to have me pick. I'm like, I don't know. There's too many places to pick from. You know, like, narrow it down to like 3 and then I'll pick one. And so, like, you know, we were having that little argument. Not an argument, but you know what I'm saying. And so we were trying to pick a place, and I got the email, verify. Oh, you guys, I don't even want to tell you. Like, I really don't want to tell you. He was like, you know, the email, verify your identity now so you can start or keep earning, because they let you, I was already earning on my videos, but if you don't verify, they'll cut you off. Like, everything will end. And so I'm like, oh, cool. So I open the email. My husband's looking up restaurants, and they want a picture ID. They want me to verify my identity. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. Like, easy. Awesome. I'm so excited. This is like the last milestone. And then you don't really have to do much else. You know what I mean? Like, your account's pretty ready to go. Oh, you guys. And so I'm like, okay, this will be great. I can easily verify my identity. I'm me. Duh. So this is going to be fun. So, and you also shouldn't do this on your phone because it doesn't show you as much on your phone, like as if you were on the computer. So like, some of the stuff's missing. So they're like talking about lighting, making sure the lighting's good. And, so you can send in your picture ID. Oh, you guys. And so I'm like, I'll just send them a selfie right now while I'm in the car because the lighting's fine. And of course they need to verify my ID because, you know, you only see my hands in the video. So they need to be able to see my face. So in my mind, I'm thinking they just need a selfie of me. Like, duh, I'm me. They just need my picture. And so you guys, oh, you guys. So I send them a picture of myself. Okay. Because who can be more me than me? Okay. That's what my mind was thinking. And if you're thinking to yourself, why, Maria? Why would you think that? I don't know. Again, low blood sugar. Okay. I hadn't eaten and I needed a Snickers. That's my excuse. I really don't know. I don't know. It was an outer body experience. I don't know what I was thinking. And if you know me in real life, like, I don't even take pictures of myself. I don't do selfies. Like, I'm not anywhere on social media. I don't take pictures. Like, and so I like take a picture of myself and send it to them. And I'm like, awesome, great. Now they'll be able to verify that it's me. Moving on. So then me and my husband go eat. Everything's great. I wake up the next morning and they send me an email saying like, we couldn't verify your account, and they locked me out, like locked me out. Couldn't do anything. The ads stopped running on my account. I'm locked out. And so of course I'm like panicking. I'm like, why couldn't they verify me? Like I literally sent a picture of myself. Like obviously I'm me. Hello. And at that point it hadn't hit me yet of the dumb mistake I had made. Like it hadn't even hit me. And so my husband's like, well, just send him an email, you know, and they'll figure it out. So I sent him an email and I'm like, you know, you couldn't verify me, not sure what's going on. And normally they give you a couple chances. Like when I was reading up on it, it says like they give you a couple chances to, you know, figure out, but they didn't even give me a couple chances. They were like, this chick is an idiot. They're like, this chick is not going to get a second chance. Like, we're just going to have to contact her. Like, she needs help. She needs help. So they didn't even give me a second chance, you guys. They shut it down. They shut it down. They were just like, no, we don't even know if we want her in the program because what is wrong with her? And I'm sure the person who got, I'm going to take a drink really quick. Oh my gosh, I just spilled my coffee. Why? Or my hot cocoa. I'm sure the person who received my photo was like, another one, you know, like, what is wrong with this lady? So I did that. And so they locked me out. I was super stressed. I was super upset. So I sent them the email. Now, once you send them an email, like you guys, they're like Fort Knox. So you're not allowed to edit your email. Because then after, when I figured out my mistake, like I wanted to just send them my ID and everything so that when they did get to me, they could just do it. You know what I'm saying? But they don't let you edit your email. They don't let you send another email. Like you're just stuck. You're just stuck. So you send the email and then you're just waiting for them. Like you're not, they contact you whenever they contact you. You can't contact them again. You can't do anything. You're locked out of your account and there's no way to make it right. And so I was really upset because, I mean, obviously it was my fault, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, I couldn't fix it and I just had to wait. And so a week goes by and I'm so upset because like, again, this is where it's like, the money doesn't really matter because again, it's not like, it's like a large amount, but it was just like, I was so excited that it hit this milestone. I was so like, just proud and happy. And it like really, I was like, okay, I'm going to do all these things. And I had all these plans and I was so, the gapping on this is fantastic, by the way. It looked really good. Awesome. So I was just so excited. And then it just like totally took the wind out of my sails. And it was even worse because, so after I sent the email, I was like saying to my husband, like, I really don't understand why they couldn't verify me. Like, why couldn't they verify me? And he was like, well, what did you send in? He was like, you sent in the driver's license? And I'm like, no. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I sent in a picture. And as I said it to him, it hit me. Oh, you guys, it hit me how dumb I am. And he's like, you did what? And I was like, I sent in a picture. They needed a picture ID. And he was like, yeah, a driver's license. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, honey. And he's like, what? And I was like, I sent them in a picture. And he was like, what do you mean? And he was so confused. Of course he was confused because who would do something so dumb? Who would do something so dumb? So he was so confused. And I'm like, I sent them in a selfie. And he was like, why would you do that? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And he was like, okay. He didn't even know he's just staring at me like, who's this alien sitting across from me? And I'm like, I don't know why I would do that. Of course, a picture ID. Well, why would they need a selfie of me? Like, oh, you guys, like, who does that? This is my life, okay? And so I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I'd already sent in the email. So like, I wish I just would have sent in my driver's license and all of that. You know what I mean? Because when I tried to speak, you had two options. You could send in an email or you could like wait for their like online chat. But their online chat was like, I was like 450th in line or something. And I couldn't sit there all day waiting in line. So I was like, I'll just email. But I didn't realize, like, once you send the email, you can't do anything else. Like, you're literally just waiting, and they shut all the ads off. They shut some of the features off. So like, there's just literally nothing you can do. Like, I could still upload. So that was good. So that's why I kind of had a couple days where like I didn't have as many videos, because I was trying to figure this out. And I was just, honestly, I was really upset. I was really mad at myself for being such an idiot. And I just, you know what I mean? Like, I was just so mad at myself, because it wasn't their fault. It was my fault. I'm an idiot. But it is frustrating. Like, you couldn't do anything. Like, I didn't get a second chance. And then like, I was reading the community tab, because that's the only thing they'll let you go into. And everyone's like, oh, once you're not verified, you're just in trouble. Like, you got to start a new account. And so then I'm like, my anxiety's like through the roof, and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going to like lose everything that I've done to this point? Like, you know, they have to give me a second chance, right? But as the days started going by, I'm like, maybe they won't give me a second chance. Like, maybe I'm gonna have to start a new channel. And my husband's like, calm down. Okay, chill out, chill out. You literally send them a picture of yourself. You just are gonna have to send them your ID and you'll be fine. And so a week goes by and I hear nothing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this could turn into months. Like, everybody's saying how it, you know, everybody in the community tab was more, they were trying to get verified and they couldn't for some reason that had to do with like their ID. It wasn't because they were stupid and sent a picture of themselves. So I really, when I like could sit down and not be dramatic, I knew like, I just need to send them my ID. It will be fine. And so a week went by, and I think it was like a week and a day. And that night I got an email saying to, hey, hey, we have your, whatever, your account. Could you send us a picture ID, you idiot? No, they're just like, we're going to need a picture ID to, they said a valid driver's license to verify your account. Oh, you guys. And I'm just like, okay. I'm such an idiot. Like, I know they were thinking like, this idiot. So I sent in my ID, and then another day goes by and they email me back and they said, we cannot verify it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why? Like, that is me. You have my picture now. You have my ID now. Cut it out. I can't do this. And it was because like my middle name, I guess, wasn't on my account, and you have to have like your full name. So then I had to go fix that. So then another day goes by, because they give you like one email a day. Like, they don't have time for you. You know what I mean? They don't have time for idiots, and that's fine. Totally fair. Like, totally fair. You don't have time to deal with me being just dumb. You know what I mean? And so, and then another day goes by, I fixed that, and then my account was free, you guys. But oh my gosh, the drama and the stress. I was so stressed. And honestly, like, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can just still post videos. It doesn't really matter, because like I said, you're not making a lot. And again, I hit it so fast that like, it's fine. Everything's fine. You know what I mean? But it was just I was feeling real dramatic about it. I was feeling like a total idiot, because I am. And you guys, I was telling my sister about it, because, you know, she's my sister, she's my bestie. And she's like, oh, honey, she's like, you're so cute. It's like the equivalent of bless your heart, like the Southern bless your heart, like, you idiot. And she's like, you're so cute. And my sister, I don't even know what she does, but she like, I don't know what she does. I'll have to ask her like what it is that she does, but she owns her own internet company. And I don't know like if that's what it's called. But she does something like she builds websites, but not really, like, she doesn't actually build them, but she like has like these themes that you can buy when you're building a website. She does something like with the internet. Again, she's super computer savvy. I'm the opposite. I'm not computer savvy, clearly. Oh, you guys. So like, I was telling her, and she's like, oh, honey. And she's just laughing at me. She's like, you're so cute. And it's like, stop calling me stupid. Right, that was my kiddo. I definitely don't have them hearing, because we don't say words like stupid and idiot in this house. But sometimes you can't avoid it. You know what I mean? Like, that was just, oh, you guys. Oh, you guys. So I was so stressed the last, this happened. I think I had it fixed on like this Monday. So this week has been great because last week was not. I was so upset with myself. I was so upset with myself, you guys. And I really, I don't know. Was it low blood sugar? Did I have a seizure? Was I abducted by aliens? Maybe I was. I really don't know what happened or why I would think. Like, why would I think that, you guys? Tell me. None of you even know, do you? You're just like, wow. You're just all thinking in your head, oh, bless her heart. I don't know why I thought that, let me see where we're at here. I don't know why I thought that was like a thing. I really don't. I really don't. I was just thinking like, oh, they can only see my hands. They need to see my face to verify, like, it's me. And then as soon as like, I'm telling you, it was just because I hadn't eaten. It had to be. Because as soon as I like thought about it, I was like, oh my gosh, of course they need a picture ID. What is wrong with me? So anyway, that's what I've been dealing with the last 2 weeks. That's what I've been dealing with is I totally messed up. They lock in, guys, if you have a YouTube account, make sure you do that right. Cause they will lock you out. Like they will lock you out and they do not care, which, again, understandable. It's not their problem. It's my problem. I'm the one that made the mistake. But man, it's so frustrating because you literally, you're just done. And they just will get to you when they get to you. And honestly, a week was not bad. Like waiting a week, it felt like forever, but like that's a pretty good turnaround because of course I'm not the only person that they're dealing with. And maybe they even prioritize it by like, this one's really dumb, so she's going down the list because that's ridiculous. So it's like, I might've been like bumped too because they're just like this chick. So it's like really a week was not bad, but oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so dumb. Like I'm so dumb. And like, oh, you guys, I am an airhead. I am an airhead. I will say that. I am an airhead. Most people in my life, they were shocked by this too. Okay. My husband was just like, okay, wow. And I was like, I know. And my sister was like, I'm not really sure how you would have jumped to that conclusion. Like how? And I've done some dumb things. Okay. Cause like I said, I am an airhead. I am. I'm a lovable airhead though, but I am an airhead. So, and they were even surprised at this level of stupidity. So, it's bad when your own family is like, wow, okay. My husband was just like shaking his head like, okay, maybe this isn't good. Maybe we should take the internet away from her. Maybe she doesn't need to be on the internet. So yeah, you guys, that was definitely, I've done some dumb stuff, but that was definitely the dumbest thing I've ever done. Like, I don't know. So now that you guys know that, so that I don't feel so bad, you're gonna have to tell me something in the comments that you have done that you look back on and you're like, wow, that was really dumb. That was really silly. Like, why did I think that was a thing? Or something that was like really embarrassing. And that way throughout the week, we can all read the comments and we can laugh together because it is funny. Like I was really upset. But now I just think it's funny and I just think I'm an idiot and it's funny. But I was really upset. So you're going to have to leave me down below something embarrassing that's happened to you or that like something really dumb that you did that you look back on and you're just like, oh my gosh, why did I do this? And that way we'll all read the comments and we can all laugh together this week. Cause if anything, by watching this channel, I hope you guys can laugh and you can feel better about your lives, feel better about yourself. Just know it could be worse. You could be over here living my life. No, my life is great actually. But, yeah, that was a lot, you guys. It was a lot. Oh, and I can laugh about it now, but I was really upset. And my husband's just like, it's going to be fine. Like, they're going to understand that you just had a moment. And I'm like, will they understand? And he was like, I mean, I think so. I don't really know because I'm not sure how you could do that. Oh, you guys. Oh, I'm going to take a drink. So anyway, that was the dumb thing that I did. It was super embarrassing. It's super funny though. So Hopefully I made your day by telling you how silly I am. I have done some Black Friday shopping already. Muni-Made. If you guys haven't checked out Muni-Made, I don't know their quality or anything because I've never tried them, but I wanted to. I've been wanting to, and I wanted to try their trays. So they have a 20% sale off, starting, I don't remember when it started, but it's like going on now, to December 4th. So I'm assuming that that is their Black Friday sale, is 20% off. So I went and grabbed, I'm trying to think. I should remember, it was literally like a day ago. I went and grabbed 3 canvases, I believe, and I got, like, you can upgrade your toolkit so that you get one of their trays. So I did an upgrade so that I can try their trays, because I've been wanting to try their trays. And I think they came out with, they have new trays that are like these, that have like the magnet, that have the magnets. So they're like magnetized together. So I definitely wanted to try their trays now that they have like that new feature, because I love these. These are like my favorite. So I upgraded and got a tray. So I got that coming at some point. So that's kind of my first like true Black Friday purchase. I do have next week, I think on Wednesday, you guys will see my painting fairy cross stitch order. And when we're talking about airheads, you guys, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what you need to do. Well, you don't have to do anything, obviously, but this is what I want you to do if you're willing to do this. If you guys watched that video and you came from here, leave me a orange heart on that video, okay? Actually, I don't remember what I said to leave me. Did I say to leave me a heart? I don't know. Leave me an orange heart, though, so I know that you came from the Whip It chat. I have an airhead moment. Towards the end of that video, I have a really airheady moment. And now that you know now that you've heard this story, when you watch that, you're just gonna be like, oh, okay, that's classic Maria right there. So you'll have to let me know if did I have this over there? No, did I? I don't remember. You'll have to let me know if you watched that one and if you came from this video, because I think it's coming out on Wednesday, and it's just like my painting fairy cross stitch haul. And I have a major airhead moment in that in that video towards the end. So you'll have to tell me. Leave me a heart, or orange heart, if you end up watching that and you watch this Whip and Chat. It's just kind of funny. Like, after you hear the story that you heard today, you're just gonna be like, oh, okay, I get it. Now when you watch my videos, it's just gonna be like, oh, okay, that's just Maria. That's just her being her. So it's just, whatever. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So yeah, I had a silly moment in that video, and it's like, it's just who I am, guys. It's just who I am. So, but that's kind of next week. I think, like I said, that painting fairy video going up Wednesday. I have a video scheduled for Monday. I think I'm going to finish my, Jewel of the Sea mermaid painting. I just didn't work on that one in this video because I already had this on my desk because I had kitted it up. So I just thought I'll work on this one. But I'm on my last row of the mermaid. So, but it's a little bit bigger. It's like down here, down a little bit. So I'm hoping I can finish that one by Monday. So I may have a post review next week, or it might end up being the following week, because I'm also waiting. So I'm still waiting for 2 of my Christmas canvases that I purchased from Diamond Art Club. They haven't even shipped them yet, you guys. So they shipped 2 of mine, which you guys probably saw that video. They shipped 2 of mine right away, and I already got them. I unboxed them for you guys. And then the next 2 still have not shipped. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they're not like lost or anything, but so I'm still waiting on those. They have not even like printed the shipping label yet. I did buy the advent calendar. That one, they did print the shipping label, but it hasn't like shipped yet. So if those come in next week, I'll film those immediately, because I'm going to open that advent calendar immediately. Like, I'm not going to wait. I don't do that. I'm just not going to wait. I'm going to open. And so I'll probably do a video, and I'll make sure that I tell you guys there's spoilers in case you don't want to see it. But I will probably open that one on video for you guys. I have been avoiding spoilers, so I did kind of see like a little bit of the Facebook group. There was like a little bit of comments about how people weren't liking that it was like all rounds in the kit, and how that's why they didn't buy it, because it's, you know, full of rounds. But that's kind of all that they didn't say what was in it. So I'm assuming that there's supposed to be two diamond paintings, and then there's some drills, I believe. So maybe they're all in rounds, which is fine for me because I do rounds or squares. So that's not a big deal, but I've been avoiding spoilers. I have not seen what's in it yet. And I'm really excited. I do know like some of the stuff, like I think they have it listed. So like there's coasters in there, which I thought that would be fun. I'll probably give those like to my kids to do. I know there's a mini dazzle set, which you guys know I like mini dazzles now. I really had fun, so I'm excited about those. Or I'll give those to my kids. I'll just have to see, or maybe we'll do them together. I can't remember what else was it. I know there's a pen in there, which will be perfect because you guys, I've been using just their plain, this is the free pen. It just, the, what do you call it? The writing came off because I've used it. Like this is just the one I use. And so I've been using their free pen because my daughter, my 4-year-old, took my Miss Creations by Danny pen. She really likes that one, and it's like smaller, so it fits in her hand well. So I've just been using the free pen, because my other free pen broke. I don't break my pens a lot, you guys. I don't know why. And I didn't want to use that really nice pen that I showed you guys in one of my whip and chats. It's just too heavy. It was really hurting my hands. So I'm just using this one now. And then I have the free metal placers in here. And so when I get that pen, I'm going to use it because I'm assuming it's going to be Christmas themed. So it'll probably be a really pretty Christmas color. And I'm hoping that it's like a different pen than what you can buy online. You know what I mean? Like it's a unique pen to the advent calendar, hopefully, because I have bought a lot of these twist and pick pens because each one of my kids has one. I think I've bought 2. I bought my older daughter one. So I'm hoping it's not like just, you know what I mean, one that they picked from their like online store. I'm hoping it's like exclusive. And I don't know, it might have said that it was exclusive. I'm not sure. Cause like I said, I'm trying not to read too much into it because I want to be surprised. So hopefully it is a exclusive one to the box. That would be really cool. So I'll probably use that immediately because that's the only pen that I have right now, is just using this free one. I do have, I think I might have told you guys, but I ordered 2 pens from O'Brien Custom Turning. I'm not sure when those will get here. She did reach out to me and like ask me for some information, and they've been really good to work with. So I'm really excited to get those pens. I did order a pen from Crafts with Crashly because I won a gift card for Drills and Chills, actually. And it was with Crafts and Crashly. And I don't really use release paper that much, so I ordered a pen. I did get some release paper, but I also ordered one of her pens. I didn't realize she had pens. So I ordered like a cute fall pen. So I'll have that coming at some point. And then I'm just kind of waiting. I'm waiting for the Black Friday sales to start. I don't have as much money now because Diamond Art Club keeps making me buy stuff. Oh, that's the other thing I did. Diamond Art Club, man, they're killing me. I was trying to save all my money for Black Friday and they're making me spend it all. They had a restock. What is today? Today's Saturday. I'm filming this and then I'm going to post it. So yesterday they had a restock and they restocked Twilight Town, which was one of the Christmas kits. I originally didn't get it, and then I was like, oh, I really kind of like that one. I really kind of want it, but then it sold out. So I was like, okay. So I wish listed it, and I was like, that's fine. Like I already bought 4 kits. I told you guys I was going to buy 2 or 3. I bought 4 already. So I was like, that's fine. No biggie. You know, I don't need it. For sure don't need it. But then I got an email yesterday that they restocked it. And so I went and I grabbed it, guys. I had to. I went and I grabbed it. So that just means I have less money for Black Friday, but it's fine. I really wanted that one. And after it sold out, then you kind of know if you really wanted it or if you just didn't, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, I really did want that one. Like, I think that will be one that I work on this year. I just think it's really pretty. It's so pretty. So I grabbed it. I snagged it. I needed it. I didn't snag anything else. They also had Calico Chicken, which is one I had on my wish list. But I didn't pick that one up because again, I'm trying to wait. I know I'm going to want a lot on Black Friday. Like they're coming out with 100 kits. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they came out with 40 kits and I wanted like 6 or 7 of them. So I know if they come out with 100, I'm going to want some, you know what I mean? So I really need to stop. I really need to stop. So I didn't get calico chicken. That one was on my wish list. I think there might've been, I think their like single placer came back and I had that on my list, but I just don't need one right now. I actually bought some from, I think it's like Catered on Etsy, and they weren't just as good. So, so those are kind of fine. So I didn't get the single placer either. And I think there might've been one other kit that came back that was on my wish list, but I didn't grab it. Like I said, I'm trying to be good, and save for Black Friday. So I'm just kind of waiting for some other stores to start doing sales. I hope they all don't do them, like wait until Black Friday. I like when they do it like a week before, you know, or even like now. Like, why wait? Just go ahead and put your sales up, guys. Like, come on, we all want to shop. We're all ready. So I'm just kind of waiting to see like who all is going to have some sales. I do know for sure, Captured by Radiance, I saw a video, I can't remember who I saw it by, but they're going to do a 30% off sale for Black Friday. So I do think they are going to probably be the second company because I've been really wanting to try them. And the only bummer is the 2 kits that I really wanted are sold out. And I doubt that they're going to restock those by Black Friday. But they do have a bunch of new releases coming out. And so they are doing a 30% sale for Black Friday. My kids are out there screaming. They do have a 30% sale for Black Friday. And then I think over the next 5 weeks, from their Facebook group, they're going to be doing new releases. So what I might do, because she did say in the video, the new releases will not be part of that 30% sale. And when they do a new release, they give you like the first 24 hours, I think, they give you a chance to get 20% off. So if I like one of those new releases, I may just do that. I liked this. They had this new release come out this week that was full fairy dust. The entire canvas was fairy dust. And that was one of the ones I was like, I'm going to pick that one up on Black Friday, and it sold out. So that's kind of a bummer. They also had like a turtle one that I had in my cart that I was just waiting for Black Friday. That one's gone. And then they had that cute lion that I told you guys I wanted, and that one's sold out now. So I don't know if I want to wait till Black Friday because I still do have like 3 other ones in my cart. But they weren't my favorite ones. Like those were my favorites. I love that turtle one and it's gone now. And I love that lion one and it's gone now. So I might not wait till Black Friday since 20% is still good. And those won't be part of that sale anyway. So if I like one of those and want to get one, it's not going to be part of the sale anyway. So I might just grab it for that 20% off. But we'll see. I might not even like any of the new releases that she comes out with. So I'll just have to kind of play that by ear. But I might buy those early. I'm trying to find this color. It is like a hollow arrow. Where are you? I do not see it. Oh, there it is. So that's kind of my plan with Captured by Radiance. And then I'll just have to see, since I overspent for Diamond Art Club. I know I want to get some stuff off Etsy. Some of the shops that I'm just kind of looking at. And if they do some sales on Etsy, then I'm going to purchase it. I already told you guys I purchased a tray and I purchased some putty from, I think it's like Tracy's DP World. I've never tried her putty before. So I purchased some of her putty to try. And I was going to buy some more Bayou Bliss trays for Black Friday. If she does a sale, I may just skip that since I already have a tray coming and I really only will use like 1 tray at a time. Like I don't need a bunch of trays, you know what I mean? Just to try and save some money and put that money into other areas. So I'm just trying to, I'm just planning out, and I know like this does not matter, right? I get excited about Black Friday like every year. And so I'm just excited about it, but I know none of this really, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It's just fun. Or it's fun for me. It might not be fun for you guys, but, so those are kind of initial plans. I definitely want to do Captured by Radiance. I already just did Muni Made. I would love to do Jaded Gem Shop. I went back on her site to relook at some of her designs, and I do have, I want to say I have like 5 canvases probably in my cart. So I'm just going to see what kind of sales she does. I just, her canvases are expensive, and I know that they're worth it. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone that I've talked to has not said anything bad about Jaded Gem Shop. Like, they all really, really like her. So if she does a decent sale, I may just grab one, because I do have my cross stitch conversion I'm still waiting on. I'm waiting on the blank canvas from Jade, and I'm waiting on the drills. And I ordered that back in, when would I have ordered that? Might have been back in like September. It was a while ago. I know that she's been doing updates on her Facebook, and they're a little bit behind. So I haven't emailed her or anything like that, because I'm not concerned about it. Like, it'll get here when it gets here. So I'm assuming I'm going to get that soon though. You know what I mean? So I do have that coming, and that will kind of give me a good idea of the canvas quality and her drill quality. There's squares coming. So I do have something coming from her, but I would like to get a canvas. So maybe I'll just get one from her on Black Friday. She has like a snake one, and it's all like pinks that I really, really like. And then she has some other littler ones. What's the person's name that I really like that she has? What is it? It's like Shasaya-san, or I can't remember. Something like that, like Shasaya-san, Tashaya-san. You guys, if you know what I'm talking about, I'm not sure exactly of the name, but it's something like that. She has that artist on there, and I like a lot of her work. She's got some princesses that she kind of put her spin on, and I really like how the princesses look. So she has a Beauty and the Beast one of Beauty and the Beast in the library, and Beauty and the Beast is like Tangled, and Beauty and the Beast are my 2 favorite. Growing up, Beauty and the Beast was like my favorite Disney movie. As I've gotten older, I really like Tangled also. My daughter likes Tangled. And so she has a Tangled one, and she has a Beauty and the Beast one. So I have both of those in my cart. But again, just because most of her canvases are over $100. So I'm not going to get, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get all of those at once. So maybe I'll just pick one, you know what I mean? So that I can try, a canvas from her, but we'll see. We'll see what kind of Black Friday deals she has going on. This is not going to fit. I need to do better about my spacing. The gapping though so far is really good. No gapping so far. So that's great. Last time on my Ghost Cafe, I did the same thing, and it was just so gappy. I was getting so upset. That's not the case right now. And I can tell I'm misplacing because these are popped out a little bit. But it's still, that's what I'm saying. It's so weird sometimes with some of their canvases, because even though I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see these are taller. So I'm misplacing, but they're still fitting together really good. And that's where it can get confusing sometimes when you work on their canvas, because this one is snug. It's really good. And yes, I am still misplacing. So it is me. But then like on my Ghost Cafe, same thing. And there was just massive gaps. So that's where it's like, sometimes I'll get confused. Like, why is this happening? But this one, there's like no gapping. Like, it looks really good, which is nice. But one of them, I feel like one of them is sticking up, but it's not. So anyways, so those are kind of my plans for Black Friday. Next week is still not Black Friday. Gosh, I feel like it's like here, but it's not quite here yet. Next week, I think I should be back with you guys to do another whip and chat. Assuming all goes well in the world. I probably won't do one the week after Thanksgiving, or maybe I will. We'll just have to see. I might just do the same thing where I film it on Saturday and like post it on Saturday towards the afternoon. But we'll see. I do have, like I said, a couple more shops. I'm trying to remember my shops that I wanted to shop on. I have them on my phone. I know I want to try Ever After Diamond Painting. So we'll see if they have a good sale. Sorry about that. That was my 2-year-old. She keeps escaping out of the living room. So what was I saying? Oh, Ever After Diamond Painting. And I can't remember, there's another company. I want to get some cross stitch stuff too. So I think I've already purchased from Painting Fairy. I have 2 more orders coming from Painting Fairy. I have an order coming from 121 Stitch, or maybe even 2 orders coming from 121 Stitch. So I think cross stitch is kind of, I've done my cross stitch. I do want to make an order with Dream Stitch, which is cross stitching stuff. But we'll see. That one could be bumped because I really don't need any more cross stitching stuff. I have plenty. But again, I want to purchase it now while there's a lot of good sales going on, if there are good sales. Now, if they don't have a sale, then I'm definitely not purchasing. But if they have a good sale, okay, sorry, I need to end because the kids need me. But anyway, that is how my week has gone. I hope your guys' week has gone good. If you followed along through the whole whip and chat and stayed till the end, 1, remember, don't unsubscribe because I'm so silly. And 2, leave me your embarrassing story in the comments if you feel comfortable. Obviously don't if you don't feel comfortable. Totally understand. I just told the whole world about how silly I am. So, share with us if you want to, but if you don't, no pressure. But why don't you leave me a cute leaf emoji to let me know you hung out with me today. And I appreciate you guys so much. So thank you for subscribing, for being here. We're going to continue on into the new year. I have some fun videos planned for you guys, and we're going to keep trucking along. So far, I have not messed up my YouTube account again. It might happen in the future because, I'm me, but I'm going to try my best for you guys. I'm going to try my best. Make sure you check out that Painting Fairy video that I'm going to post next week. And then I have a couple fun videos that I'm going to post as well. So I will see you guys in my next week whip and chat. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.